Hello. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the BI Rabbi. I'm Rabbi Adam Stein. We just finished the Days of Awe, the days of repentance from Rosh Hashanah through Yom Kippur, and I hope you all had a joyous and meaningful holidays. We certainly did here, and it was wonderful seeing so many of you at shul participating in our services and also in our children's and family programming. We still have a few holidays to go this season, with Sukkot starting on Sunday night and Monday and Tuesday, and then we have Yontif morning and evening services, of course, and then towards the end of Sukkot, starting on Sunday evening, the 23rd, Hoshana Rabbah that day, and Shmini Atzeret, and then Simchat Torah is on the 24th and 25th, Monday night and Tuesday morning. A lot of holidays during this season, of course. We're excited to welcome Cantor Yishai Rakovsky, who's been visiting us at our shul throughout all of this Sukkot and Simchat Torah, etc. So please welcome him to our community. Recently, only actually a week ago, it's hard to believe, it seems like longer, the news cycle became centered around a video from 11 years ago in which the presidential candidate, Donald Trump, bragged about indecent and immoral and even illegal things he had done and enjoyed doing to women. The way he described his awful exploits shocked those who had been following the U.S. election and probably almost anyone else who heard, saw, or read about his statements. Given that the video was released during the High Holy Day period, perhaps we can learn something from Trump's reaction and his apology, and how well they fit in with our Jewish teachings about tshuva, the process of reflection and repentance, including apologizing, that we are bidden to go through the High Holy Day period and the month leading up to them. Early Saturday morning, last week, the day after the video was released, Trump put out a video of his own, apologizing for his remarks. In the video, he said he's never claimed to be a perfect person. He said, anyone who knows me knows these words don't reflect who I am. He said, I said it, I was wrong, and I apologize. Well, so he apologized. That's nice. However, in a statement released shortly after that video, Trump dismissed the importance of the scandal. He said, this was locker room banter, a private conversation that took place many years ago. I apologize if anyone was offended. A non-apology apology, if ever heard one. And much has happened since then, a debate in which he denied actually committing any of these acts of sexual assault that he boasted of, tweets and rallies, and most importantly, many, many women who have come forward describing the exact behavior Donald Trump apologized for boasting of, but denied engaging in. But I want to focus on the apology for a moment. Mark Oppenheimer directs the Yale Journalism Initiative and hosts a podcast called Unorthodox for Tablet Magazine online. And he wrote an article for the Washington Post soon after Trump's apology was posted. The article is called What Donald Trump Could Learn from the Jewish Tradition About Apologizing. Mr. Oppenheimer points out that in Judaism we have clear instructions on how to do tshuva, including how to apologize. And those instructions are clear because, among other places, these instructions are laid out clearly by the Rambam, Maimonides, our tradition's well-known legalist, philosopher, and physician. One of the main points of Rambam's delineation of tshuva is that one has to apologize directly to the offended party. And that, Mr. Oppenheimer says, is precisely the problem with Trump's apology. He released a video apologizing, sort of, to the public, maybe because we had to hear, apologizing because we had to go through hearing such speech that he referred to as locker room talk. But who should he have apologized to? To the woman about whom he was speaking when he described himself forcing himself upon her, the television host named Nancy O'Dell. Perhaps he also should have apologized to his wife, Melania Trump, who he was married to and who was carrying his child, as he was a 59-year-old man at the time when he made those disgusting comments on the bus. And there's another point to be made about tshuva according to Maimonides, and that is that there's a clear test as to whether someone has reached complete tshuva. A person who confronts the same situation which he sins, says Maimonides, but this time abstains and does not commit that sin again. Now perhaps since his apology last week, again to the wrong party, and only an apology if someone was offended, but perhaps since that apology Trump is now a changed man and won't say these words or do these things anymore. But I highly doubt it. What we've seen in just the past few days is someone who, even if he had apologized in an appropriate way, would have broken actually the golden rule of tshuva, which is that one who says, I will do tshuva and then sin again, hasn't actually done tshuva at all. This year, may we all learn from the mistakes of a very public figure, one who should be a role model but isn't. Let us learn to make genuine apologies to the right people, and most of all, with the intention to refrain from the words or actions in the future and the determination to follow through. Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova.